There was a lot of stuff that we went through, myself and my producer Coleman's.
Shout out to Coleman.
Shout out Coleman's, man. Have to, man. He produced every single track, like put blood, sweat and tears into this project just like I did. So it's very much as much his as it is mine. So we went through a lot, man. We went through a lot of financial difficulties, we went through family troubles, went through relationship troubles. Like, we literally shared everything during that period. And it's funny because I started this project with him with no prior history, like, to working with each other. So I started off saying I want to make an EP and I want to start fresh with a brand new sound and really just kind of dive into who I really am as an artist. I wanted to, like, kind of have someone, like, work with someone who was willing to go through that self-discovery with me. And Coleman's was the man for the job, man. Like, we worked together, like, sleepless nights. Like, I'd be up in studio till God knows what time. He'd be, like, mixing songs as we go along. Then we'd come back to studio, listen to it and be like, it's not actually right, let's start from scratch. And we did that a bunch of times. So on the EP, you'll hear 6 songs, well, 5 songs and a bonus song. But there were so many more tracks that got made during that time that some will never see the light of day.
How come? Is it because it's like, you're just like, it's not cutting it, or?
Yeah, I mean, like, I think to make the best project possible, you have to be willing to admit when something's not working, so that you can figure out why it's not working, move past it and make something better. So we had a lot of those moments where we thought we were onto something, we thought we were onto a hit, and then we were like, nah, actually this doesn't bang. Like, we just got gassed in the moment or whatever. And we tried not to have too many outside opinions. Like, every now and again we'd bring a couple people through that we trusted, people that were not just like friends of ours who were gonna say, yeah, this is good, and just leave it there, but they were gonna be like kind of push us to make the best thing possible.
The real stuff there.
Yeah, so we had a few of those sessions where we invited people in, but for the most part we just kept it between us. We were like, what do we like what music do we enjoy making, what do we like listening to? Around that time I was driving, so like we'd be putting like demos in the car and just driving around randomly listening to the stuff we just made the night before to see how we felt about it. And eventually we came up with the signature sound, like that sound that we're both happy with.
Yeah.
And that's what Local became.
I like that. See, 2 years, yeah? How did you stay motivated throughout? Because 2 years is a long time.
It was weird, man. There was a very up and down time. Like, there was a lot of high moments where crazy things would happen. We'd get like a massive boost in our profile just from different cosigns and people finding out about what I was doing, and they'd be like, "Rah, this Melvillous guy's sick, man!" Like, and then I'd get a massive boost of like support, and followers would go up, and new people would become fans. And then there would be periods where we're really low, like I ain't even got enough money to put on my Oyster card to jump to studio. Like, we're broke, like we've got nothing. We go to studio and we're just both stressed out, so we spend the whole time just talking. But to be honest, I think those low moments were needed because it brought us together as a producer artist kind of combination. And he knows me inside out, I know him inside out, so we're able to make the most honest music possible. I don't have to spare his feelings as much, like when I don't like something, and same with him. Like, he doesn't spare my feelings if he thinks I can go harder. Like, he'll be like, nah, Mel, I heard that verse, but I think you can do a bit better. Like, you got more in the tank, man.
Yeah,
so
it's sharpening each other.
Yeah, man, and it made us who we are today. And this project Local, we're happy with, and we're happy with the response that it got. Like, so many things have happened that I didn't even imagine would happen. That we broke into the top 20 in the iTunes hip hop charts. Like, crazy things happen like that I didn't ever think would happen, but it's just a testament to that time, man. You put the time in and you're gonna make something quality.
That is good. Yeah. Putting in the work, like when you were putting the work in, late night lurking, yeah, doing that. You're waiting for the results. That's I like man. That. And Trust would you say, what's your inspiration for doing all this? What inspired you? Because lyrically you're tight from what I see, and that you bring a message which is different to what other grime artists might bring. So what inspires you for that?
I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that's like very like vague and repetitive, and it's just boring. And everywhere I go, I kind of try to bring a more positive outlook. I try to incorporate my faith and my values into what I do. And people always tell me this is so refreshing. Like, where have you been all my life? Like, I'm tired of the boring stuff. So it works.
I like that. Melvillous, local EP. Go and get yours now, yeah?
That's right.
We'll be back in a bit. But next up, we have Blinded by Your Grace by my guy Stormzy.